I'm doing law in my second year of law.
So how long have you been with University?
I've been with University since my first year, so for 2 years now.
What prompted you to join?
I think just the idea of the university being an university in itself, the idea of students having a role to play in that and just getting students involved in the idea of sustainable living and ethical awareness.
What do you do for them in particular?
Last year, as a university ambassador, I was involved in a lot of the events, kind of around Bradford, conferences and stalls that we had to tell people a bit about what we were doing, but also on campus when we had different competitions. For example, we took all the bins from the rooms, lecture halls and classrooms, and basically just the normal metal bins, and we had a competition where people could decide what we could do with them. So that people would just use recycling bins and not the normal metal bins. And also, I started a campaign to try and get more facilities for smokers on campus because the stubs from cigarettes cause a lot of damage to the environment. This year, what I've been mainly focusing on is trying to get the student union to put forward a set of ethical and environmental awareness principles for all societies in the student union to subscribe to, which is something I'm working on at the moment with the sabbatical officers from the student union. Also President of the United Palestine Society, and what we're going to be doing is looking at the environmental impacts of climate change on third world countries and those in the Middle East especially.
What do you think Ecoversity has achieved since this started up?
I think Ecoversity, for a start, has reduced the energy consumption on campus, and it's made people more aware about the importance of ethical and sustainable living. And I think it's made people realise that being environmentally friendly isn't about planting trees, it's about how you live your life, how you see the world. And it's applicable to everyone, and it's important to everyone, and anyone can insight in their lives on how easy it is to recycle and be aware of these things. So it's just had that presence, and it's just something that people are beginning to see as a norm now, to just think about the environment and think about those things.
What do you think needs to be done yet?
I still think we need more awareness, and I think we need to look at a wider scope, because ethical and sustainable living, it goes across the board. There's a political element, there's a social element, and that all needs to be taken into account. We need to look more towards Bradford as a whole, and how the university can be the lead in ethical and sustainable awareness in Bradford, and also how within university courses, as far as I'm aware, there's only one course that actually really teaches sustainable development. Having more options within university's courses for people to really understand what it's about and how to do it, more training and just more general awareness and acceptance, and practice by the lecturers as well to set that example, and by the student union, and engaging with other universities to get them to do the same. And just make Ecoversity fun and exciting and motivating, that people want to get involved and people care about it, and people are more conscious about what's going on in the world.